Hey, welcome to Slay Spire. Today playing the daily challenge for June 17th, 2025. The character The Watcher and the modifiers are Heirloom. Start with 1 rare relic. Control Chaos. Start with Frozen Eye. At the start of your turn, add 10 random cards to the bottom of your draw pile. And terminal, whenever you enter in your room, lose 1 max HP. At each combat of 5 plated armor. I see Gemini here with an amazing 1404, Goldbear with 1329, and Pelts with 1308. So yeah, really good scores here. Let's see what I can come up with. Watcher with Pocketwatch. Whenever you play 3 or less cards during your turn, draw 3 additional cards at the start of your next turn, which seems like a very good relic to have. Incentivize me to go for a high-cost card deck, I guess. There's only 1 2 elite path on the left, right? It's a little disappointing because, oh, actually it has 5 question mark rooms. That's not too bad. Obviously, it's not a deadly events run, so I have to go this. And unfortunately, I will have to take the early shop as well to maximize question mark rooms. Hopefully, I'll be able to have enough gold to afford stuff there. Alright, with Vigilance, I'll be full defender. Let's do just Vigilance Strike, and then that way I'll trigger the Pocketwatch. I think the goal would be to trigger the Pocketwatch as much as possible. Alright, so, let me see if the Cut-Through Fate gives me something good. Yeah, I probably don't need the study. Yeah, I guess, you know what, let's do 2 strikes. Okay. With Control Chaos, it's always going to be sort of a guessing game what I'm going to draw. Is there something that I can wait for? Not really. There are weaves coming up, but I don't think that's going to be super useful. Let's do Follow-Up. Cut Through Fate, actually get rid of the weave to play it, and then kill with the Crush Joints. Beautiful. Alright, follow up Cut Through Fate just like... I think the scrying from Cut Through Fate is going to be very valuable. Let's take it. And then here... You know what? Because I picked up a Cut Through Fate, I'm willing to give up a strike. Okay. And then here I got the Cultist. Alright. I will not have a lot of gold for the next shop. So hopefully I won't see a relic that I really like. Let's do Eruption here, then Sash Whip, Cut Through Fate, and then another Sash Whip is enough to kill here. Beautiful. Alright, got a Fear Potion, Like Water, Just Lucky, Halt. Maybe I should just go for a Scry deck. Let's take the Just Lucky then. Alright, here... Ooh, there's a Dead Branch I can't afford. That's unfortunate. I kind of want to take a Block Potion. So I found a boss, by the way. Guardian. Okay. Let me take 1 Block Potion, and then I can also afford the Sash Whip. I think I'll take that. Alright. Yeah, if I had skipped question mark rooms and gotten that shop later on and would have been able to afford the Dead Branch, that would have been great, but... Wait, so hang on. This guy buffs itself, right? So if I have a Study or Deus Ex Machina, I don't have any of those at the moment, but let's see if I can maybe come up with them soon. So let's just do Sash Whip here, Just Lucky. Okay. And then I can do a basic strike. Alright. Yeah, with the Louse with the red horns, that one buffs itself. It doesn't... sorry, it doesn't buff itself. Yeah, the other one buffs itself. There's Omniscience. Let me wait for the Omniscience. There's also a Deva form coming up. So, yeah, I think I'll wait a little bit. Wait, how much is this guy attacking me for? 7. Okay, I only have 5 block every turn. Which is fine if I play something like Deceive Reality. Let me also do the Worship. That way, next time I'll have a Worship, I'll be able to enter Divinity. Another 7. Okay, I can also do 2 Devotions. Let me do Swivel to avoid taking any damage. What am I waiting for? Well, there's Omniscience, which would allow me to play another Omniscience. Yeah, still no Study, though, right? So, Combo might be difficult. Let's try this, though. Alright, so, I'm going to count. This is 1. Actually, I have a counter right here, right, with the Pocketwatch. So, let's do the Omniscience, play another Omniscience, then do... what? Another Worship, I guess? Something with card draw? I don't have anything with card draw, right? Empty Mind? Okay. And then Worship? Let's try that. Yeah, the problem is I get card draw, but nothing else I can do with it, really. Alright, fine. I'm hoping I can get combo at some other fight. Crush Joints, Prostrate, Wreath of Flame. I'm not a huge fan. Let's take the Crush Joints. Vulnerability is always nice. And then here I got the Grumman Knob. Not the best start here. I'm going to use the Fear Potion, then do 2 strikes, and hope for the best next turn. 14. I do have the Eruption. Do I have enough to kill with it, though? Unlikely. I could draw the Wallop, but then I don't have enough block for that. So if I do Eruption, that's 13, and then another 20. That's 33. Another Sash Whip is 24, so that's 56. Plus Just Lucky is going to be another 9. That's 65. I think I'm 1 short, right? What if I... Can I apply Vulnerability? Oh, actually, the enemy is already vulnerable. Let me try it. I don't think it's going to be enough, but let's still give it a try. Let's do Eruption. Then Just Lucky. Then Cut Through Fate. 21. I thought it was going to be 24. Yeah, I think this is not going to be enough. 24. I need another... Wait, no, this is enough. Yeah, this is enough. Alright, beautiful. Okay, perfect this one. Very happy with that. Got Juju Base, normal enemy combats are no longer encountering question mark rooms, as well as a duplication potion, and Rushdown, Bowling Bash, or Just Lucky. Rushdown is interesting if I had more ways to enter Wrath. Is there a reason not to go for collector bonuses? I could take a second Just Lucky. Let me hold off on that for a second on the decision to go for Collectors or Highlander. Let's take the Rushdown first. Yeah. Okay. And then, yeah, I definitely don't need a rest set here. Let's do the Spike Slime. I'll do Defend, Crush, Joints, and Sash Whip. Okay. And then here I can do Eruption, Cut Through Fate. Let's also play the Consecrate, Just Lucky, and then I'll do a Strike for a kill. Beautiful. Alright, Empty Fist, Crescendo Hold. Because I have the Rushdown, I think I'll take the Crescendo. And then here, okay, should I lose the Rushdown? You know what? Let's lose the Rushdown again. Alright, we got Meal Ticket when they enter shop, heal 15 HP. Not necessarily the best trade there, but I'll take it. We got Pair Up and Pick Up Race from HP by 10. That should help a little. And then here I got another shop. Oh, okay, again, great relics that I can't afford. I will take the Talk to the End, which is a great card to have. I kind of also want to take the Meditate, which means I can't afford anything other than the Flying Sleeves, which, you know what? Let's take it. Okay. Alright. That was not a horrible shop. Would be better if I had more gold, of course. Alright, 9 incoming. I do have the Vigilance. Next turn might be tough, but let's try it. So let's do Vigilance. If I do Cut Through Fate... wait, what do I need to be able to defend against 18? I might have to use my block push. I don't think there's a way around that. Oh boy. Let's do the Cut Through Fate here. And then I'll grab the Talk to the End, because I won't be able to really use it. I forgot about the Pocketwatch. I'm drawing more cards. So I only have 15. What if I do... Yeah, I need 16, right? Okay, so let's drink the block push, and I don't think there's... Wait. Yeah, there's no way around that, right? Even if I weaken the backline... No, wait, no, if I weaken the backline, I'll be 15. So if I do something like Defend, Crush Joins, Sash Whip... So now I have 15 incoming and another Defend here. Allows me to defend against 15. And next turn I have another Defend. Yeah, that should be hopefully enough. Okay. I won't trigger the Pocketwatch next turn, but I think that should be fine. Alright, here... Should I do Empty Mind? No. Should I do Simmering Fury? What do I have next turn? I do have Inner Peace and Hold. That might be useful. So let's do Simmering Fury. I have to play a Defend, and let's... I'll just do Just Lucky. How about that? Okay. I do want to trigger the Pocketwatch, so let's not play anything else. Alright. Okay, so here I'm in Wrath. I can exit it with the Inner Peace. I also have Fear No Evil, which is great. Let me do that. Let's do Halt first, then Fear No Evil, exit Wrath, then enter Wrath again with the Tantrum. Alright, and then I think I'll do Flying Sleeves, Inner Peace. Do I have enough block next turn? There's a Halt. That alone might not be enough. Let's do Empty Mind. I kind of want to do Crescendo... Yeah, let's... Wait, do I have a way to exit Wrath? No. There's a Sanctity that... Yeah, fine, let's try it. Let's do Crescendo. Then Flying Sleeves is not enough for this guy, so I think I have to do Wreath of Flame, Flying Sleeves. And then let's do Wave the Hand, get rid of the artifact. Okay. 18. There is a Halt and Sanctity. That is a lot... that is enough to be fully defended. And, yeah, I should be able to easily kill next turn. Okay. Alright, had to do some planning, but was able to fairly easily perfect this one. And didn't have to use my potions. Gatonian Thopter, I've used a potion, heal 5 HP and an Ancient Potion. Really tempted to take a second Cut Through Fate. I think I'm going to try Highlander, and let's take the Empty Fist. Alright, here I got the Fungi Beasts, 12 incoming. Let's just do Just Lucky, Sash Whip, double Defend, why not? Yeah, I don't need to lose HP. Okay. Another 6. Let's do Talk to the Hand and then 2 strikes. Okay. 13. I will risk Eruption, Crush Joints, and that is enough. Beautiful. Meditate Omniscience, Inner Peace. Really tempted to take the Omniscience, but no, let's take the Inner Peace. Okay, I'm going for Highlander Pomper, I guess. Yes, let's take my first curse, Regret, as well as the Strike Dummy cards containing Strike deal 3 additional damage. Not super useful, but I'll accept it. And then the Looter here, let's see if I can get a block card. Let's do Cut Through Fate. I think I'll just grab a Defend here. And then let's do a Strike. Okay. Another 10. Let's do Defend first, then Crush Joints, Just Lucky, and Empty Fist. This way I'm not triggering the Pocketwatch. Although I don't need much to kill. Actually, the Flying Sleeves is enough to kill this turn, right? Beautiful. Alright, got my gold back, Crush Joint, Just Lucky, Sash Whip. Didn't I already have all of those? Yeah, okay. Alright, so I guess I have to skip this one if I'm going for Highlander, of course. Alright, let's first always upgrade Eruption. Is that right? Yeah, let's do it. It usually is, right? I was thinking of maybe upgrading the talk to the end, but let's upgrade the eruption first. I might actually consider duplicating the talk to the hand, just to be safe. Let's do that. Duplicate the talk to the hand, then do crush joints, and then I'll meditate the crush joints. Okay. I need 21 damage. I think I should be able to do that. All right, let's do crush joints. Just lucky. Crescendo is probably fine. Empty fist would be enough. Yep. And then I can also do vigilance. It does mean I won't be able to draw... Wait, I might have trouble defending next turn. Should I do inner peace? No, because this way next turn I have 1 defend. That's all I need. And then turn after I have 2 defense. That's also sort of all I need. Yeah, I don't think I'll play anything. Take damage from the regret. Okay. And then here I have 2 defense. That is not quite enough. I also need to apply some weakness if I can. Yeah, I only have 15. Sash Whip only works if I play an attack. So if I do 2 attacks, I'll only have 9 block, but I will be attacked by 12. So, wait, there's also the talk to the end. Yeah. So let's do Consecrate and Sash Whip. Okay, that way I am fully defended. Beautiful. And then next turn I do have Ragnarok. That's going to give me enough block. Not deal enough damage. Let's do Miracle, Master Reality, and then Ragnarok. Okay, beautiful. And that way I also draw extra card with Pocketwatch. Ooh, Omniscience. Okay, do I even have anything good to Omniscience? I'll probably just Omniscience. How about Worship? And then just deal a lot of damage, right? Yeah, let's do that. Let's do Flurry of Blows, then Weave. Miracle, Omniscience, the... what if I Omniscience a Ragnarok? That's a lot of damage. No, I think I'll Omniscience a Worship. Let's do that. Alright, that gives me a lot of energy to play another Flurry of Blows. A Brilliance for 66. The vulnerability, though, would be enough to get overkill, right? Then Flying Sleeves, and actually, let me do Scrawl to see if I can get another good attack. Prostrate, Wheel Kick 45, or Conclude. Plus, I don't actually have anything else. Alright, let's just do Wheel Kick. Okay, that was a good turn. Alright. So, can I deal 33 damage? I might have trouble defending here. I don't have a block card coming up until the Halt, which might take a while to get to. I don't have enough to kill here either, right? Let me do Flurry of Blows first. Then, Crescendo. Flurry of Blows again. Then Empty Fist. And then Cut Through Fate is enough. Okay, good. Here, alright, perfect this one. Not too much trouble. Vault Establishment Spirit Shield. I will go for Pauper. And then here, Holy Water is interesting. Coffee Dripper might not be horrible. Sacred Bark, they're all good relics. I think, this is tough. I will take the Holy Water just because, well, actually, it will counteract the Pocketwatch, right? I will have to play another extra card. Let's say Coffee Drip again. Energy at the start of your turn, you can no longer rest at the rest sites. I have the meal ticket, so I'm hoping, and also I have Tornithopter, so I'm hoping I'll be able to heal with those if I need to. Alright, so 1, 2, 3. A 3 lead path on the right. Alright, beautiful. I can get 1 early shop, 2, 3, 4 question mark rooms. Bring the total of question mark rooms up to 9. Alright, got the looter here. Let's start with Talk to the End, Cut Through Fate. Yeah, Crush Joints is fine. Let me do Defend and then Crush Joints. I guess I can do a Miracle Strike as well, just to lose less HP. Okay. Alright, another 20. I think I'll just do Eruption, Eruption, Strike, and then Vigilance. Okay. The regret is going to be a little annoying with me constantly losing HP with the Terminal Modifier, right? Here, let's do Empty Fist first, then Crescendo, then Sash Whip, Flying Sleeves, and a Strike for a kill. Beautiful. Alright, got my Go Back Tranquility, Consecrate Crush Joints. I think I'll take the Tranquility. And then here, yeah, let's say Curse number 2, Decay. A little risky. It's going to be hard to get Highlander and Curses, but I will give it a try. Here, let's get... I'm fully defended. Let's get this bird to the ground. Okay. And then I have Crescendo, Tranquility, and extra card drop. Alright, 13 incoming. Yeah, I think I'll risk Eruption here, then do Just Lucky, get rid of the Decay. Okay. Cut Through Fate, get rid of both of these. And then Crush Joints. Too bad I did draw that Regret. That's going to be a little annoying. Fine. I'll lose the HP from Regret. Okay. Alright. Ooh, lots of incoming here. Let's do... well, I have to exit Wrath, I guess. Sash Whip, or Talk to the End, then Sash Whip. Then I think I'll do Tranquility and Inner Peace. Let me also play a strike here to get this bird to the ground. Okay. And then backline stack my 4. Wow, I thought I would be able to kill, but I don't have anything to kill with. So, I guess I'll just do Swivel and Simmering Fury. Okay, I could have played the Nirvana, of course, no reason not to. Alright, lots of incoming. There is a Judgment here and a Sash Whip here. Beautiful. Alright, Prostrate, Pressure Points, Evaluate. I guess I'll take the Evaluate, solid defensive card. And then here I got the Cultist and the Chosen. Let's apply Weakness to the Chosen here. Okay, that way I'll only lose 1 HP, get rid of the Decay. And then just lucky, get rid of the Regret as well. Beautiful. Okay. Alright, 6 incoming here. Let's do Vigilance, Crush, Joints, Evaluate. Alright. At some point I have to think about overkill and combo. I haven't done that yet. 19. I will risk Eruption. Then do a strike, talk to the end, another strike. I think I'll do defend and then meditate probably the eruption back. Okay. Alright. 14. There's some omniscience. Let me see what that gives me. I guess I have a blasphemy, right? Can't really... Well, I could also do worship to enter divinity. Let's do that. Then do flying sleeves. And then eruption is enough. Beautiful. Alright. Empty body, third eye, pressure point. Let's take the third eye. I haven't seen a single weave yet. That would be really good for this deck. Already have these two. Wait, did I have a consecrate? Let me sort of do this so I don't accidentally pick up a duplicate. No, see, I thought I had a consecrate. That might have come from the Control Chaos cards. Should I take it? There's a Fruit Juice Potion, which I don't think I need. Vajra, probably not that necessary, although I do need some relics. Let me take the Vajra Stretch Cone with 1 strength, and then between Consecrate and Halt... Nirvana is not horrible either. Let me take the Nirvana. Yeah, why not? I do have a lot of Scry synergies, and I'm hoping to get more. Alright, first delete the Book of Stabbing. 12 incoming here. Well, let's defend, Empty Fist, defend again, and then meditate. Probably the Empty Fist to gain energy. Okay. 21. Oh boy. I do have a block potion. Let's do Eruption, Strike, Third Eye. I think I'll get rid of all of these, actually. Then do Empty Fist. Yeah, I need to drink the block potion, right? Okay, fine. Alright. 18. Oh boy, alright, so let's do Vigilance. That's 13. Evaluate is necessary. Then I think I'll just play 1 card, the Strike, because I do want to trigger the Pocketwatch next turn. Okay, 24. There is Talk to the End, which is great. Then Sash Up to Weaken, that brings it down to 16. What's coming up next? There's a Ragnarok, which I could draw with the Insight, but wouldn't I be better in Wrath than that? No, and then next turn I have trouble. Can I try to keep the Ragnarok for next turn? That'll give me, well, only 10 block too. Wait, so I have 7 right now. This is another 5, so 12. I don't have any more weakness. How do I do this? Nirvana, Cut Through Fate? Nirvana, Cut Through Fate? No, this is tough. Alright, so Nirvana, Cut Through Fate will be another 3, so 15, and then defend. So if I do Nirvana, defend, Miracle, Cut Through Fate, grab the Rushdown now, because I don't want to play it, and then next turn I'll have the Ragnarok. It's still not enough, and I don't have extra energy now. Yeah, I need 21. Brilliance, Halt. Okay, let's do Halt, Insight, Sanctity. Okay, another Halt, then Ragnarok. Okay, that gives me enough block. I only need to deal 39 damage, especially if I can enter Wrath. That actually, yeah, I can do Blasphemy, then Omniscience. Okay, good. I think I'm good here. Ooh, I can do a few Omnisciences. Can I try to get combo here? What can I play? Something that gives me more chances of card draw. How about... oh, I was going to play the Weak, but then it'll get exhausted, right? I don't think there's anything I can do to... how about Sanctity twice? Then, Deceive Reality twice? Then, I don't know, Fear No Evil twice? Will I be able to? Yeah, I still have the Sense of Time. Yeah, let's do Fear No Evil twice. Okay, at least that gives me card draw. Deceive Reality. Oh, okay, I didn't kill yet. I played 12 cards, so that might not be enough, though. I was hoping to be able to exit Wrath, and I can't. Yeah, I thought it would be enough. Alright, fine. In that case, let's just kill here. Alright. At least I perfect this one. Go to Memory, negate the next 2 curses you obtain. I'm going to risk not taking it and hoping to get unique curses. Sanctity, Tranquility, Crescendo. I already have a Tranquility, Crescendo. I don't have a Sanctity, so let's take that. Okay. And then here, ooh, Necronomicus would be great. I do have a lot of high cost. Well, I might get a lot of. No, I got Nero's Codex. At the end of your turn, you may shuffle 1 of 3 random cards into your draw pile. Yeah, could be better. I think that's my least favorite of the book relics. All right, Gremlin's Wizard and Gremlin Leader, I mean. Alright, so I can't get rid of any of these, right? 13, I'm a little bit short. I think I'll upgrade everything just so I can get rid of at least one of them to increase the chance of not being attacked next turn. Right, at least I also have extra card draw next turn. Wave the hand is nice. Okay. Really hope I don't get attacked. Nope, I am being attacked, okay. Alright, so let's do Talk to the Hand, Empty Fist for energy, then Cut Through Fate. I think I'll take the Sanctity. Let's do Defend and Sanctity. That's 20. I think if I do Wave of the Hand, Miracle, then do... Wait, so 20, I need 18. Yeah, so 1 strike is enough. Okay, and then I can also Meditate. Let's bring back the Empty Fist. How about that? Alright. Yeah, that Wave of the Hand really saved me there. Without it, I would be in trouble. Okay. Right, here I need to get rid of the Gremlin Wizard. Let's do Crush Joints, Flying Sleeves. Okay. And then I'm just going to play 1 card to Nirvana. Again, trying to trigger the Pocketwatch next turn. Alpha is fine. Okay. I would be able to get Overkill if I have Omniscience and Omega. 27. Yeah, I think I'll risk... Should I do Inner Peace first? No, let's do Eruption first. Okay. Then do Strike. Then, how do I do this? Wave of the Hand, Crush Joints. Tranquility, Empty Body. Okay. I'm not that far from being able to fully defend, right? I think if I do Inner Peace and Defend, that should be enough, right? And also... Oh, no, wait, I'm 1 short. I messed up. Why did I mess up? I need 24 and I only have 23. Alright, too late to reload. I think I for some reason I thought... Why is this guy attacking for 6? For some reason I thought I had enough block and I'm missing it by 1, which is a huge shame. I feel like there's a way I could have done it with Crescendo, gotten rid of the sneaky Gremlin. That would have been very easy. Yeah, I messed up. That was a big mess up on my part. Let's do Consecrate, then Bowling Bash. Let's see what the Vault gives me. I probably don't need... Actually, I could have taken the Bowling Bash there again. And then here I can do Crescendo, Sands of Time. Yeah, unfortunate. Easy, perfect that I missed here. Alright, fine. Let's see. We got Bronze Scale, so I should go with 3 Thorns, a Duplication Potion, and yeah, I'm not going to take the Omniscience. Let's take the Thief for Reality. That's a decent defensive card. Duality, one of you play an attack in 1 Temporary Dexterity. Always nice. And then going right for 1 more Elite. Got the Bird and the Chosen. Now that I have Thorns, I probably will let the Bird attack me. Let's do Eruption, Empty Fist, Evaluate. Okay. Probably don't need any of these. I probably will rely on the Nero's Codex only for Elite fights, otherwise it'll take me too much time. Alright, let's do Cut Through Fate, get rid of the Regret, then Sash Whip, and then let's do a Strike. Okay, once again, I'll just let the Thorns handle it. Okay. Alright. And then here, okay, 13, now I can't let the Thorns handle it. Let's do Crescendo, Crush Joints, and Talk to the Hand. I will also do Flying Sleeves. I think I just need 22 damage next turn while in Wrath. That should be fairly easy to do, I hope. No. Okay, I was going to say yes, but no. Alright, let's do Third Eye. Get rid of... Actually, I'll keep the Judgment. That'll be enough to kill next turn. Then Just Lucky, Defend, and Tranquility. Okay. Actually, the Thorns are enough to kill here, right? Yeah, beautiful. Alright. Okay, got an Energy Potion, Evaluate, Reach Heaven, Empty Fist. I think I'll take the Reach Heaven, why not? I have the energy. And then here, I don't think I need to remove anything. I think I can just probably upgrade a card. I don't actually have a lot of gold. Should I just not do anything? You know what? Yeah, let's save the gold. I don't think I need the upgrade. Yep. And then here, ooh, this is a great event. Okay. Can get 2 relics out of that. Let's start with Strike, Sash Whip, and then Third Eye. So I'll accept a little bit of damage, but I'll have lots of card draw next turn. And Ragnarok is always nice. Okay. Alright. 15 incoming. A little risky, but let's do the Eruption, then Cut Through Fate. Talk to the End is fine. Then I'll do Talk to the Hand. I think I'll do Flying Sleeves, and then probably don't need... Well, actually, no, I do need Empty Fist. Get rid of one of these. Okay. Bowling Bash is fine. So here I'm vulnerable. 12 incoming. No need to play the crescendo. I can... Well, actually 14 incoming, really. So let's just double defend. And again, I'll trigger the Pocketwatch next turn. Okay. Okay, not being attacked here. Yeah, I can just do rush, crescendo and then Ragnarok. Beautiful. Alright, and then here, definitely want to fight a powerful fight with 2 relics as a reward. Ooh, horrible start here. Wow, alright. Let's get... Actually, I will keep the Tranquility. And then just do Deceive Reality. Oh, that was a really bad start. I don't think I'll take any of these. Now I'm starting to get a little worried. I do have some great potions. Okay. Alright, lots of incoming. I will risk the Eruption. Let's do Talk to the Hand first. Then Eruption, just lucky. Get rid of the Regret, beautiful. Then Cut Through Fate. Crush Joints is fine. I will play it after the Miracle. And then Empty Fist is enough to get rid of this guy. Okay, so Crisis averted. I'll take the Omniscience. Okay. No extra card draw this turn, but I have the safety, which is fine. Here, Sash Whip allows me to be fully defended. Let's do Sash Whip, Reach Heaven, and wait. Alright. I could have considered doing Crescendo Reach Heaven. Would that have been enough? No, I think I'll just do Omniscience. I don't think I can get combo here. Let's just do Ragnarok. Okay. Alright, beautiful. Got Ginger. You can no longer become Weekend and Courier. The merchant restore cards, relics, and potions, and all prices are reduced by 20%, which is great. Just need more gold to be able to really use it. Flying Sleeves, Third Eye, Sash Up. I already have all 3 of them, so I have to skip. Alright, Book of Stabbing again. I do start with Talk to Anyone, which is great. Just Lucky, which is good. And Sash Whip. I kind of don't want to play anything else to trigger the Pocketwatch. Let's also grab Spirit Shield. Okay. 21. Eruption and Vigilance is fine. Let's do Eruption first, then Cut Through Fate. Alright, there's an Evaluate. I don't think I'll take any of these, though. So if I do Vigilance, that's 10, 19. That's not quite enough. So I have to play... wait. So 19... actually, no, it's going to be 20, but I need 23. I only have 22, right? Oh, boy. Alright, let's do Miracle Crush Joins. So that's 11 plus 11, that's 22. I need 23 because of the decay. What if it's... No, I need to... Yeah, no, I need to play the Vigilance to exit around. Alright, let's drink the Energy Potion. Heal back up also. And then I can do something like Nirvana, Third Eye. This looks fine next turn. And then Vigilance. Alright. Indignation is fine. Now, unfortunately, I don't trigger the Pocketwatch next turn. Here I have 18 incoming. Let's do Sanctity first. I guess I can do Crescendo, Strike, Empty Fist, and then Inner Peace is not going to be enough. How do I do this? Let's do Tranquility. I messed up. If I double play the Inner Peace, I don't get anything. Yeah, I messed up a little. Again, I do think this is easily perfectable. I just... I needed to be a little bit more careful. Yeah, fine. I needed to duplicate something. Yeah, that would have allowed me to perfect. Alright, making small mistakes here and there. Now let's do Empty Mind, gain energy, then do Sanctity. Okay, that way I'm fully defended. I can do Wheel Kick here, and I don't need much to kill next turn. Actually, the Thorns will be enough to kill. That's a bummer. I thought I was doing really well. Missed the perfect here as well. We got Ceramic Fish. When we add a card to deck, gain 9 gold. Crush Joints, Sash Whip, Foresight. I already have these 2. I feel like I'm being offered a lot of Crush Joints and Sash Whips, so maybe Collectibles were the way to go. Let's do Sanctity, Crush Joints, Cut Through Fate. Alright, I'll grab... Actually, what? Let's keep the Tranquility as well. Actually, if I don't play anything, I'll draw more cards. Let's do that. Wave the Hand might have been good there, too. Time-wise, I'm doing okay. 21 incoming. Let's do Sash Whip. Reach Heaven... And, I guess I'll do it. Let's do Just Lucky and a Defend. I'll take a little bit of damage. Fine, fine. Okay. At least the Thorns are helping me too. Alright, another 21. Let's do Talk to the Hand, Strike, Flying Sleeves. And then a Vigilance as well. Beautiful. And then Thorns are enough. I will take damage, but the Thorns are enough to kill. Beautiful. Alright, Judgment, Crescendo, Third Eye. I already have both of these again, and I can't take Judgment. That's a shame I have to skip this. Alright, last upgrade. Let's upgrade the Talk to the End. That is always a good thing to upgrade. I also wouldn't mind upgrading the Meditate at some point. Okay. Alright, Bronze Scales. Bronze Automaton, sorry. Let's start with Crush. No, let me do Vigilance, Sanctity. And then I think I'll do Crush Joint. And I think here it's very important to trigger the Pocketwatch as much as I can. Okay. Alright. So here I might have trouble defending. Everyone is attacking me. Well, I talk to the end. I do have a duplication potion. Let's see. Because I'm a little desperate. Should I do Crescendo then Empty Fist? I might be able to get rid of one of them with the Crescendo, right? One of the minions, I mean. So if I do Strike, Stash Whip, and Empty Fist, I'll need to defend against 14 plus 8, 22. I have 16 plus 5, which is 21. But I think I have to duplicate one of the defense, right? Yeah, okay. That's the only way I was able to perfect this turn. I think I'll take the empty body, sure. I think I have the omniscience either next turn or turn after. Yeah, it must be the turn after, right? Okay, let's not accidentally draw a card. Too bad I can't do talk to the end. Let's talk to the end, the backliner, I guess. Wait, is this guy gonna steal the omniscience? Because I'll be a little sad if that happens. Well, I should... Okay, just to be safe, let's do Reach Heaven and then Flying Sleeves. Try to be able to kill this guy to get my omniscience back if it decides to steal it. I don't think it goes by order, does it? Yeah, no, it didn't steal the omniscience. Okay. Alright, so there is omniscience. What can I do? Did I get another omniscience by chance? There's a Deva form of Vault, Scroll. Wow. I did get a Worship. Can I use it to defend against money? I do have the Deceive Reality. That's going to be 4 plus 12, 16 plus 5. That would be enough. So I think if I do Omniscience the Worship, which is honestly the only thing that makes sense to Omniscience at this point, I believe. Yep. Then I will be able to enter Divinity. I can do Deceive Reality and Safety. That is enough. And then might as well do something like Strike 1. And then let's do Strike 2 here as well. Okay. Alright, so I am fully defend this turn. I have 2 more turns to deal 200 damage or take a bunch of damage myself. Let me plan next turn real quick. No way I can defend against 51, right? So what to do here? I can meditate something. What can I meditate back? Oh boy, Inner Peace will give me extra card draw. The only problem is I don't have anything that will allow me to like defend against that much, right? Unless I use Cut Through Fate a lot. Let's try that. Let's do Cut Through Fate. Get rid of both of these. Then Evaluate and Meditate. Oh boy. Did I have a Sanctity? I thought I did for extra card draw. I did. Let's take the Sanctity, and yeah, this is gonna be hard. Okay. So 51. I do have a full hand, so that's good. Sanctity will... my hand is too full, so I can't do that. Let's do Swivel first, then do Sanctity. Alright, then do Empty Mind for card draw. Alright, there's an Empty Body. That's not bad. Let's play an attack first. Let's do Brilliance. Okay. Then I think I'll do Tranquility and Flurry of Blows Empty Body. 28. Yeah, that's it with my block cards. Nothing I can do to defend against this much. What a bummer. What a bummer. And the problem is, as opposed to the other elite fights where I lost my perfect just by a little bit, I don't think I stood a chance here. I just didn't have enough. I had an omniscience and I just didn't have anything good to omniscience with it. Oh, it's 43, not 53. I miscalculated. Yeah, I definitely wasn't prepared for this. Wow, alright, sorry about that. I guess I have to play this again. It's not super early, so the upload will be a little late, but yeah, this is embarrassing. Alright, let me try to play this again. I'll try to do everything the same way. Should I change it and try to go for collector bonuses? No, I'll try to do everything the same way, and I'll be back with the Bronze Automaton, hopefully with a very similar deck. So yeah, sorry about that. I'll speed this up. I'll be right back. Alright, so I'm back, and I think I played everything the same way. I was actually really worried that with Central Chaos, the cards that were generated will be random and might mess up my RNG, but no, I think everything went exactly the same way, with the big difference that I did actually fix those mistakes that I made against the two elites. So far I'm perfecting everything. But I think my strategy for this fight this time should be to use the Ancient Potion with Duality. I think when I accumulate, when there's a turn where I played a lot of attacks, I should drink the Ancient Potion to keep the decks. I think that should be the solution here. Alright, let's try this. So, let me start off with Evaluate, Crush Joints, and Cut Through Fate. And yes, I will hang on to the Crescendo for next turn and draw as many cards as I can. Let's take the Omniscience here, of course. Okay. Alright, so yeah, the problem is to talk to the end, right? What if I double play the Duplication Potion, the Sash Whip on the Bronze Automaton, duplicate it, and then I can do Talk to the Hand. That'll give me 3 blocker turn, which is not bad. Let me try that. So let's duplicate the Sash Whip. Alright, then do Talk to the Hand. I'm also accumulating a lot of decks already. I still need a lot more, though. Okay, let me drink the Energy Potion. Then do a Strike. And then I think I have to... Yeah, let me drink the Ancient Potion now. Do Empty Body, Deceive Reality. So how much do I need? 14 plus 16 is 30. I have 27. So the defend is enough. And I can keep the safety for later. Alright, let's try this. Empty Body is fine here. And then because of the Ancient Potion now I have 4 permanent decks, which hopefully will help. And also I have the block return, which also hopefully will help. Alright, let's focus on the minions here. Let's do Strike. I will have to play 1 defend, and then let's meditate back what? How about Empty Body, because I'll be in calm. Like water is fine too. Okay. Alright. So Backliner, grab the Master Reality. You can have that. 28 incoming. There's a Sanctity here, which is interesting. Let's do Empty Body first, then Vigilance. Should I just do Sanctity and nothing else? I'm already fully defended, so I don't need to. Let me do a Strike. Just Lucky. Tranquility is fine. And then Reach Heaven. Okay, basically my hope is that this guy... Hang on, here. Let's grab a Battle Hymn. My hope is this guy will grab the Omniscience. No, it grabbed Deva Form, which is still not horrible to have. So yeah, let's try this. I'm going to do Eruption here. Get energy back. Play the Deva Form. And then, can I target the Backliner? That's only 20 damage. I was hoping for more. Wait, how do I defend it against... no, let's do... but then the problem is I won't be able to do Pocketwatch, trigger Pocketwatch. Let's do Inner Peace here. Yeah, and I need 8 block. Alright, let's do Third Eye. Empty Fist is fine. Defend is fine. Let's get rid of the Flurry. Okay. Spirit Shield might be useful if I draw it next turn. Alright, I do have a full hand, so that's useful. 51, okay. So, let's play a few attacks first. Let's do Empty Fist. Okay. Then Flurry of Blows. I'm basically getting triggering the Duality as much as I can. Should probably target this guy for the block return, right? What do I have coming up? Like Water, Evaluate. Alright. Let's do Flying Sleeves. Insight. I think I'm done with attacks, right? So let's do... Tranquility. Hang on. Let's do Like Water, Evaluate. So I need 51 right now. I have 24. This is another... so 36. I think I should be fine. So this would be 50. I need 51. So yeah, if I do Empty Fist and Tranquility with the Like Water, I am fully defended here. Beautiful. Yeah. So I think the extra dex was the key here. I just needed extra dex, and that allowed me to be fully defended here. Alright. Okay, not being attacked still. Let's do Bowling Bash. Conclude is enough to get rid of the Backliner. Let me do Foresight or Nirvana. Let's do Foresight and then Conclude. Okay. There's some Master Reality I can't play. Alright. At least with Deva Form I have plenty of energy now. Oh, and there's Omniscience. Okay, let's see if I can get... if I can have some fun with the Omniscience. Let's Omniscience. No other Omnisciences though. I thought I had another one. No, I guess I already played it. Alright. So without that Omniscience, I could do Worship, I guess. Yeah, let's do Worship. Why not? Enter Divinity. Okay. Then do Flurry of Blows, Wheel Kick. Flurry of Blows again, Bowling Bash. I guess I can do Swivel, and then the only other thing I can do is the Fear No Evil. Okay. Let's also do Study, and then 2 more Flurries. How about Empty Mind to play more Flurries? Wait, I'm at 13 cards already. Hang on. If I do Crush Joints, 2 more Flurries, and then Crescendo, I could get combo. Not combo. Yeah, no, I could get combo, right? Yeah, let's do Crescendo. 2 more Flurries, and that 1 more card allows me to get combo. Let's do Miracle. And wait, I'm also... Okay, I didn't notice, but I am also fully defended, which is useful. Alright, at least I got combo out of this fight. Well, and I'm also perfecting so far. Okay. And then I only need to deal 32 damage. That seems very doable. Get rid of all of these. Hoping to get a good attack card. Carve Reality. Smite. Beautiful. Alright, perfect this one and got combo. Got a flex potion, and I will skip to this to go for Popper. Sneko would be great if I was going for rare cards, because there are a lot of high cost cards. Right now, I don't have any high cost cards. I don't think I can take Runic Dome. Let's take the Tiny House up and pick up, obtain 1 potion, gain 50 gold, raise to max speed by 5, obtain 1 card, and upgrade 1 random card. So I got the Defend upgraded, a Regen potion, which I probably don't really need. And I already have all of the Empty Body, Empty Fist, and the Cut Through Fate as well, right? Yeah, seriously considering that Highlander, or Collector Monsters might have been better. Because I feel like I'm getting a lot of duplicates offered here. Alright, 1, 2, a multiple 2 lead path. If I go on the left, I'll get 1, 2 early question mark rooms and a third one later on. If I go on the right, I'll get 2 question mark rooms and 3. Okay, so it's 3. Was the left side 3 as well? Alright, well, that's disappointing. I could skip, actually, well, I can get lots of question mark rooms if I skip 2 elites. That's not really an option. I kind of want to go on the right side because I do have a shop with courier at least. Yeah, let's do that. A little disappointing. I end up with only 12 question mark rooms, so not close to Mr. Machine at all. Let's do Reach Heaven, Empty Fist, and a Strike. I will accept a little bit of damage here. Carve Reality is fine. Spirit Shield would have been good too. Alright. 18. Let's do Talk to the Hand, Vigilance, and Third Eye. Get rid of the Regret. Probably don't need to defend either. Okay. Alright. And then can I kill with the Crescendo here? Yes, I think if I do Crescendo, Eruption, and then Sash Whip and Flying Sleeves. Beautiful. Alright, we got a Fear Potion, Bowling Bash, Follow-Up, Empty Body. I already have the Empty Body between Bowling Bash and Follow-Up. Let me take the Bowling Bash just because I have Dono Deck at the end. Alright. Here I got the Dark Links. I am a little bad with AoE damage. I think that might be a problem. Let's keep the Vigilance. I'll do Crush Joins, Cut Through Fate. You know what? Let me play the Vigilance. How about that? Yeah, that should allow me to gain enough block. Talk to the End is also really good. Should I drink the Regen Potion? Well, not yet. If I end up taking damage, I might drink it. Alright, that might be this turn. Alright, let's do Talk to the End, Eruption. Then Empty Fist. No, let's do Flying Sleeves first, then Empty Fist. And then I can do Defend and Empty Body. Alright, so far not taking any damage. Let's take the Sands of Time. So I got combo. I need to get Overkill still. Okay. Another 10. Let's do Talk to the Hand, Strike, and Just Lucky. Get rid of the Regret. I think... Yeah, I'm fully defended here. Let's wait. Okay. Trying to trigger the Pocketwatch next turn. Alright. Still no AoE. Do I have even any AoE damage coming up? Not really. Alright. Let's do Sash Whip. I should have done Crescendo. Might have been interesting. Let's do Tranquility, Crescendo. Then a Strike, Deceive Reality, and Meditate. And let's bring back the Eruption. Okay. Unfortunately, because of the decay, and I will end up losing 2 HP. That's fine. Alright. I thought I was going to have the Ragnarok. Okay, let's do Inner Peace. That gives me the Ragnarok. Then do Eruption, and then do Ragnarok. That should be enough, right? Beautiful. Alright, follow-up, Empty Fist, Sash Whip. Already have all... Wait, did I have a follow-up? Did I just pick up a follow-up? I didn't. Yeah, let's grab a follow-up here. Okay. And then here, Unique Curse number 3, as well as Warp Tongues at the start of your turn. Upgrade a random card in your hand for rest of combat. That's actually not that bad. And then, so here's the problem, right? Do I want to try to get... Well, actually, I guess I'm not going for Collector Moduses. It might be hard to get I Like Shiny, but I think I should try to buy our relics. Let's buy these Clockwork Souvenirs. So I should come with 1 artifact. Happy Flower, every 3 turns get extra energy. Shuriken. If I take Shuriken, I'll barely... Oh, actually, I won't be able to afford any other card. Do I want another card? Like Water is interesting. Yeah. Ooh, actually, a Block Potion would be interesting too. Alright, let me get rid of the Regen Potion. I'll take the Block Potion. And then I can't afford Shuriken, so let's take the Centennial Puzzle. The first time I lose HP each combat, draw 3 cards. And then I can't afford any of the cards that I don't already have, so fine. So, okay, that gave me that brought me to 20 relics. Is it 20 or 21? I forget. 15, 21, right. I'm guaranteed another 1, 2, 3. So that's 24. I need to get 1 more relic from somewhere. Alright, here, let's do Reach Heaven follow-up. And then, I guess I'll do Vigilance, 15. Do I want to fully defend? Fine, let's do Sanctity with the Miracle, and that's okay. Alright, Talk to the End is good. Alright, this guy's down. Spiker. Oh, and then the backliner, of course. Let me do Eruption, Halt, and Meditate. I'll bring back the Eruption again. Okay. And then Conclude is nice. That will also trigger the Pocketwatch. Alright. Oof, lots of incoming. Alright, let's do Eruption, Crush Joints, Deceive Reality, Strike, and then Conclude is enough for the backliner. Wait, I think I have to do... Let's do Double Defend and then Conclude. Okay. Tantrum is fine. And then here, the pain is annoying. You know what? Let me just wait. I'm too annoyed to take any damage from the pain. I feel like I should be able to get rid of the spiker soon, especially because of the safety. Alright, so here I'll do safety and through violence. Beautiful. Actually, if I drank the fear potion and the flex potion, I would have been able to get overkill. Hopefully I'll get it later on. I don't need the stance shift potion. Let's take the flurry of blows, although the perseverance might have been nice too. Alright, Reptomancer, 18 incoming. Let's do Third Eye. Talk to the end is fine. Then Sanctity. And then... Oh, I can't just do Talk to the end because of the decay. So I have to do... let's do Crush Joints and Just Lucky. Defend is fine. Okay. Carve Reality is okay. Alright, this guy decided not to attack me. Beautiful. Wow, Pain and Regret. Okay, that is annoying. Let me... Can I even defend against... No, I don't want to use a block potion, but I don't think I have a choice here. Well, actually, never mind. I drew some cards. Cut Through Fate would allow me to enter a Wrath with the Eruption. Let's grab that. That is still not going to be enough, though. Okay, never mind. So, can I defend against 34? I have 19. So, if I do defend 1, defend 2, then Miracle, it's 24. Deceive Reality, 31. I need 30. Oh, no, I have to play another safety. I don't have a flurry in my discard pile, right? Yeah, fine, fine. Had to use all my block cards to be able to defend here. Let's take the Vault. Okay. I still took a bunch of damage from the Regret too, right? Alright. Okay, everyone is attacking me. I might be in trouble here. So, the Smite alone is not enough. I think I will drink the Flex Potion here. Do Carve Reality. And then Smite is enough for the backliner now. I'll also do Sash Whip, but there's not much else I can do. Which is a problem. Even if I drink the Block Potion, right, I will have 12 plus 8, 20. I need 31. So there's nothing I can do. Alright, let's accept the damage. That's a shame. First thing... Oh, right, this is upgraded thanks to the Warp Tongues. Let's grab a Vigilance as well. Yeah, first fight I'm not perfecting in this run-through, because I did fix the problems I had with the Elites on Act 2. Alright, fine. I also did lose a good amount of HP. I think I got a little unlucky by not drawing good attack cards. Let's do Vault here to draw extra cards. Flurry of Blows is fine. And then here, let's do Flurry of Blows, Bowling Bash, Flying, Follow-Up, Strike, and Reach Heaven. Alright. Tantrum is great. And then I have a lot of incoming here. I do have a Vault. Let's do Flurry of Blows, Tantrum, then actually Flying Sleeves is enough. Beautiful. Alright, you got Gambling Chip at the start of each combat. Discard any number of cards and then draw that many cards. It's really useful. That will make a big difference in this. And I already have all of these. Okay. Another shop, if I knew that was going to happen. Alright, well, at least I can get to 35 cards easier. Let's grab the Empty Mind. That's one of the cards I don't already have, right? Yeah, well, let's definitely grab that. You know what? I'm going to risk the Entropic Brew also because I have exactly enough gold for that. Let's take it. Okay. Alright, here I got the Spire Growth, 16 incoming. Let's do get rid of the curses. Probably get rid of these 3. Okay. Then do Talk to the End, Cut Through Fate. Sash Whip was nice. Alright, yeah, let's do Sash Whip. Brings it down to 12. I'm almost fully defended. You know what? Let's do Deceive Reality. That way I have the safety for next turn as well. And I know I'm going to draw the Eruption next turn. Okay. 16. Alright, let's do Eruption, Halt. 32, I have 24. I probably will just exit Wrath, right? Let's do Flying Sleeves. Third Eye. You know what? Because I'm fully defended, I'm not even going to exit Wrath. Yep. Let's stay in Wrath. I will take the signature move, although it might be hard to get overkill with it. Okay, so here, let's do Bowling Bash, Follow Up, and Reach Heaven. Okay. I don't think I need the Worship. Right. So, lots of incoming here. No attack card. No good attack card. Let me see what I draw by triggering the Centennial Puzzle. Well, there's a signature move if I don't get an attack. Oh, actually, I can play it. Beautiful. Wait, would the Fear Potion gonna be enough? No, I think it would be 93. That would not have been enough. Carve Reality, Crush Joints follow-up. I have... Wait, did I have a Carve Reality? I didn't. Yeah, let's take the Carve Reality. Okay. Alright, here I got Meat on the Bone. If HP is added below 50%, at the end of combat, heal 12 HP. Always nice to have. And then, yeah, I have to go on the left, right? I'm still gonna be one relic short, unless that last question mark room gives me something good. Let's upgrade the Meditate. Okay. And here I got the Giant Head. This is where I should probably try to get overkill, huh? Let's get rid of these. I will keep the Foresight. Alright, let's do Carve Reality and Sash Whip. Okay. Wallop is fine. Alright, 13 incoming. Get rid of these two. Actually, I might have considered doing Crush Joints. I do have the Vulnerability Potion, right? Let me see what the pain gives me. Let's do Evaluate here. Alright, that's 12. I can do... I probably should have done an attack first. Strike. Wait, I'm sorry. I need block, so let's do the Empty Body. Okay. Foreign Influence is fine. Alright. 13. Get rid of the Decay. Cut Through Fate is decent. Eruption is a little risky. Yeah. I'm guaranteed not to be attacked next turn. Let's do Talk to the End Eruption. Then Flurry of Blows, Cut Through Fate. Alright. Sanctity is fine. I think I'll do Third Eye. Yeah, that way I'm fully defended. Let's try to deal a lot of... Or, well, the problem is I don't have enough card at the moment. Let's just do a Strike here and wait. Okay. I'll take another Tranquility. Maybe the key is to do stand shifts. Alright, this looks fine. Here I can do Just Lucky. Wallop is great next turn. Then do... how about... Yeah, let's just do Strike and Bowling Bash. And, yeah, basically trigger the Pocketwatch next turn. Okay. This one might be tough, though. 60 incoming. Wallop is pretty good here. Let's get rid of the rest. Okay, so there's a Halt. Then Sanctity. Wallop gives me 24. That's close, but not quite enough. Let's see what the Foreign Influence gives me. Brilliance. Okay, that's not horrible. 33. Let me throw the Fear Potion, because that will also make the Wallop better. So let's do Brilliance and then Wallop. Okay, that allows me to be fully defended this turn. Good. I have to start dealing a lot of damage, so at least the enemy is vulnerable and I'm in Wrath, so hopefully that'll help. 70. Another Wallop. Really good. Okay. So let's do Cut Through Fate. Get rid of both of these. Wallop is not enough to deal 70 damage, so let's do Swivel. No, let me do... Let's do Brilliance, Insight. Then Swivel and Wallop. 42, that's still not enough. Yeah, actually, but Flying Sleeves is enough here, right? Okay, alright. I was really hoping to get overkill, but it doesn't look like that will be possible, because, well, I don't know. I know what I would need to draw. Oh, there's a Sands of Time. That's still not going to be enough, though, right? Sands of Time is 63. Can I play some skills beforehand? No, not without exiting Wrath. Let's do Follow-Up. Consecrate. Sands of Time is 75. Not that far off, but sadly not enough. Hang on. Let's do Miracle. Pressure Points. Sands of Time is 88. Yeah, I just needed a little bit extra. That's fine. At least I perfected. We got Blood Vial, let the Savage Combat deal 2 HP, a Skill Potion, and Fear No Evil. That's a great card to have in this deck. Okay. Alright, Transient. 30 incoming. Maybe I should try to get overkill here. I mean, I'm definitely going to give it a try. Let's do Empty Fist, Follow-Up, and Carve Reality. Okay. I definitely want to enter Wrath as soon as there's a good opportunity. Alright, 40 incoming. Let's do Vigilance, Reach Heaven, and a Smite. Is that enough? Yes, yes. Okay. Alright, another 15. That pain is going to be annoying. Alright, let's do Talk to the End, Cut Through Fate. Yeah, Tranquility is fine. Then do Sash Whip. I was really hoping to trigger the Pocketwatch next turn, but I don't think I can without taking too much damage, so let's just do a regular strike. Okay. Wallop is right. Alright, 60 incoming. I could enter Wrath and then exited. Let's do Crescendo, Flurry of Blows, Flying Sleeves. And then I'll do Fear No Evil. And, can I meditate? Did I have a way to enter Wrath? No, let's take the Fear No Evil still. Oh, 2 things, right. And Halt, how about that? Okay. Alright, last turn, 70 incoming. Alright, there is an eruption. I can do that. Then I should have done the crush turns first. Through violence. Wallop. And yeah, there's no reason to keep going. I guess the only reason to keep going is so that the regret deals less damage. Okay. Alright. Still no overkill. I guess it has to wait for the unknown deca. We got a power push, which I'll skip. Wheel kick, empty body, third eye. I never got a wheel kick, right? Yes, let's grab the wheel kick now. Okay. And this is not a relic. I could transform a curse, but then I could get a duplicate curse. So let's not risk it and just leave this event. Alright. Here I got the writhing math. I could get curse number 3, but I don't really need that. Get rid of all of these. Actually, I'll keep the tranquility and the empty mind. Why not? Alright, 10 is fine. Let's do eruption. Okay, that's not fine. A follow-up. Yes, I'm back to 10. Beautiful. And this way, here, let's take the alpha. This way I also have the Pocketwatch. If I can play alpha and they get an omniscience, that might be great. The regret is going to be annoying here. Let's do deceive reality. Can I just defend against 30? Deceive reality. Defend. That's, oh, I didn't, wait, I didn't get, oh, because I drew cards. Okay, great. You know what? I'm just going to do a defend here and accept the damage. It's not that much. Tantrum is great. Come. Alright, here I'm about to get a curse. Let's avoid that. 22 is still a little too much. Let's do a strike. 15. I think with Sanctity, that is good. And again, I'm triggering the Pocketwatch. Judgment might be fine. Okay. Time-wise, yeah, I didn't even narrate the first 2 acts, right? And I'm still not able to finish in less than 45 minutes, so this was difficult. Alright, let's do Fear No Evil. Okay. Then Empty Fist. Could have considered doing the Flurry of Blows, but I don't think I need to. Then Cut Through Fate. Carve Reality is fine. Then let's do Inner Peace. I can't exit Wrath anymore, though, right? Let's just defend here by doing Halt. And Meditate. Yep. Eruption and Fear No Evil. Okay. I am taking a lot of damage from the regret, actually. I have to be careful. At least I have to meet on the bone. Right. This guy's just trying to give me a curse all the time, huh? Let's do Eruption. Then Tantrum. Then Fear No Evil. Alright. Then I'm fully defended, so let's wait. Now also I'll trigger the Pocketwatch again. Okay. Right. Wow, this is the 4th time I'm being offered a curse. I will respect the decline. Let's do Consecrate and the Judgment here. Beautiful. Alright, Bash, Consecrate, Pressure Points. I already have enough cards. I can't get to 50, so let's skip. And then here, yeah, 24 relics at the end, which is a shame. Should I upgrade Empty Fist, Vigilance, Empty Mind? Let's upgrade the Vigilance. Okay. At least I have some good potions for the boss fight. Alright, Dunun Dekam. Bowling Bash is interesting. I will need some block, though. Crescendo Meditate is also interesting. Let's just get rid of the Reach Heaven. Then do Crescendo, Bowling Bash, Halt, and then Meditate. That way I'll be fully defended, right? Should I do Miracle? No, let's save the Miracle for later. So let's Meditate back. How about a Bowling Bash and Halt? Okay. Omniscience, always nice to have. Alright. 26. Okay. Let's do Inner Peace for card draw. There's the Omniscience. Let me use the Empty Fist to be able to play the Omniscience. Let's see what I have here. Nothing super useful, right? What kind of Omniscience? I don't even have a Worship. Omniscience to talk to the hand. Fear No Evil. No, I will need blocks, so I think I'll just Omniscience. I think it has to be Spirit Shield, right? Which is a shame. A bit of a waste, but fine. At least that gives me a lot of block. Alright, let's play the Halt so the Regret deals less damage. Okay. We'll skip all of these. That was an unfortunate Omniscience. Yeah. Oh, interesting. I drew the Decay, but it didn't get played. Because I guess it was after the end of my turn. Interesting. Alright, another 26. Yeah, let's do Eruption. Should I do Sanctity first? Yeah, will give me junk. Let's take the Sanctity. Then do Eruption, Strike, and Fear No Evil. Okay, so I need... I Fear No Evil the wrong guy. That was a mistake. Definitely a mistake. So now I have to drink the Block Potion. Let's also drink the Skill Potion. Another Omniscience. Alright, let's drink the Entropic Brew. Strength Potion, Explosive Potion, and let's save the Fire Potion for later. Then let's do the free Omniscience. Wait, I'm fully defended, right? Yeah, 27. Okay. The Omniscience. Wow, just don't have anything good to Omniscience here. Devotion. How about that? Let's Omniscience to Devotion. Okay. So that way, after 3 turns, I'll be in Divinity. Let's do Empty Mind. Okay. 32. Okay, the talk to end is a little useless, unfortunately. I already triggered the Titanium Puzzle, right? So I don't think there's much I can do here. Let's do talk to the hand. Then carve reality. Just lucky. Yeah, this looks fine if I could only draw it. Then smite. And the best thing I can do is the defend, which gets me to 21 block. I need 32. So there's nothing I could have done here to survive, which is a shame. Yeah. Alright, I'm sure with a reload changing the RNG I would have been able to pull it off, but I don't think that's... I didn't make a mistake, basically, right? I just didn't have what I needed. Let's do strike, follow-up, vigilance. Should I do empty body? No, I think this is fine. Okay. So maybe at this point I should try to get overkill, right? If I can't perfect this one, I already lost the time modifier, so maybe the next goal should be to get overkill. Alright, so I'm in Divinity now. 69 is not enough. Let's do Flurry of Blows, follow up. Battle him. Well, I mean, might as well do Sense of Time, right? No reason not to. Okay, Mental Fortress Wheel Kick. Let's take the Wheel Kick. How am I able to get more than 100 damage? Let's do Flurry of Blows, Weave, Fear No Evil, then Empty Body, Flurry again, Inner Peace. Alright. I'm having trouble defending against 38, right? Oh no, am I dead here? I have 34 plus 3, that's not enough. Wow, I was so confident I would be able to survive. Okay, I have to reload this one. Alright, well, maybe that'll give me a chance to... This is not my official run anyway, right? Because I already died the first time through, so maybe... How about I'll drink the potions earlier? Let's try that. I'll get rid of the Reach Heaven. I did Crescendo, Bowling Bash, Halt, and then Meditate. And I brought back the Halt and the Bowling Bash, right? Okay. And there's the Omniscience. So now if I still get Omniscience from the Skill Potion, that should at least be slightly more fun. So let's try that. So let's drink the Skill Potion here. No, different card awards this time. Alright, let's take the Empty Body then. I will drink the Block Potion to do the Entropic Brew, which still gives me the same things. Okay. Then let's do Empty Body, Inner Peace, Bowling Bash, Sash Whip, Deceive Reality, Third Eye. There's the other Omniscience next turn. Okay, probably don't need the defend here. And then Halt. Okay. Yeah, I'll take the Brilliance, I guess. Alright. Oh, and because of Centennial Puzzle Live, I wasn't able to play the Omniscience. Okay, fine. Alright, here I'll do... Wait, do I have 26? I think I do, right? I have 22, so let's do Crush Joints, Cut Through Fate, Eruption. No, I don't have a way to exit Wrath. And then, so I have 26 already. Let's do Brilliance, Defend, and... Wait, Sanctity will be... Sanctity is enough, so let's save the safety for later. Okay. Alright. 32. Okay, so here I have the Just Lucky. This time I have the safety, so I think that might make a difference. So I have 23 plus 8 is not enough. So I think I have to do Smite. That is still not enough, right? So this is 25 plus 8, which is 33. Okay, that is enough. Beautiful. Let's take the Weave here. Okay. Yeah, that safety made a difference. And then here I have another 32. There's a Talk to the End. Let's do Talk to the End, then Empty Mind. Okay. Vigilance, Empty Body. 28, that's almost enough. Let's do Strike, Evaluate, and Foresight. Okay. I don't think I need any of these. I'd be able to pull off a perfect here, actually. 38. I do need some defensive cards. Let's get rid of all of these, actually. Okay. Alright, this is not much better. I do have Spirit Shield. That might help. Let's do Spirit Shield, 1924. Where do I get the rest? I don't think I can really get the rest. If I do Miracle, Sands of Time, and Follow-Up, that's 30. I need 38. Okay, yeah, I'm way off. Did I have a Flurry if I played Tranquility? I did have a Flurry. Yeah, still not enough. Alright, yeah, nothing I could have done even if I throw the Fire Potion. Fine, fine. Maybe if I played the attacks first, the Duality might have given me enough, but it was going to be really difficult anyway. Get rid of the Weave, probably the Wreath of Flame as well. Alright, let's do Weave, Empty Body, Fear No Evil, Flurry of Blows again, Empty Body again. Oh, I thought I had a Flurry. Alright, let's do Inner Peace, and then I will do a... No, let's save the Smite for when I'm in Wrath. Okay. And once again, I will try to get overkill. How about that? 44. There's a crescendo. Let's grab that. I will take the halt as well. Alright, so there is a weave here, then Master Reality Crescendo. Flurry, Foreign Influence gives me another Flurry. Let's take that. Then weave, and then play these smites. Okay. Let's take the Blasphemy. It might allow me to get overkill. Ooh, that was a lot of incoming. I cannot enter Divinity. Get rid of all of these. Maybe I should have kept the Deceive Reality. Okay, weave 1, weave 2. Sash Whip, Foreign Influence. Heavy Blade is not going to be that great. Yeah, only 58. I was hoping for more. Let's do Fear No Evil, Tantrum. At least I can kill here. Alright, fine. I should have really been able to get overkill and I just missed it. Alright, I also missed the last boss. 1229, not that great. So out of the 8 elites, I perfected 6. Which one? Oh, right, I missed the ones on Act 3. Yeah. Sorry, 7 elites. Out of 7 elites, I perfected 6, which is not too bad. I think I just missed the Reptomancer. I also perfected 2 of the 3 bosses, got combo. Pauper was fairly doable. I do wonder if rare cards would have allowed me to perfect the last boss. I have to admit, the Neo's Codex did not give me as many good cards as I wanted in the last fight. Missed the time modifier, so 1229 on my second round. 1329 if I perfect the last boss. 1329 would have put me tied with Goldbeard in 14th place, so I wouldn't be surprised if that's what Goldbeard did. But then I wouldn't also be surprised if people like Gemino went for collective bonuses, because 1404, that's an extra 75 points more than what I was able to get. So even if we count the time modifier, which Gemino rarely gets, as well as getting overkill and that last elite, actually that could explain. I think it's more likely Gemino went for collective bonuses. Yeah, let me know in the comments what you did. Well, 1229 would have put me, okay, in 38th place, which would not have been that horrible. My actual score, though, dying on Act 2, yeah, 442 points. And that was a miscalculation, I think, with the reload. Obviously, I was able to perfect that one on my second run through, right? Even with basically the identical deck. So, yeah, not the best run, but I do think the big question is whether or not Highlander was worth it. So, yeah, let me know in the comments. Let's review the scores from yesterday. Right, so yesterday was a watch run with the Draft, Hoarder, and Deadly Events modifier. Second day in a row with Hoarder. David did really well with 2072. You can check out his... I'm not sure if I saw a stream on Twitch. I only saw the YouTube video. But yeah, you can check out his YouTube video. David was able to perfect all the elites and all the bosses. Very impressive. Got 23 collector bonuses, which is the record yesterday. Out of 180 cards. Also was able to get Overkill, Combo, I Like Shiny. The only thing that I think David missed was the Time modifier. But yeah, I'm pretty sure everybody above David is using glitches. I actually wouldn't be surprised if people... Actually, I think your father is somebody who uses glitches all the time. So, yeah, he was even able to beat some of the glitchers. Congratulations. I end up in 15th place with 1947. I perfected 9 of the 11 elites. Oh, I should mention that David mentioned... in my title of the video, mentioned that I had a lot of fun with Omnisciences and Wishes, which I hadn't had that combination in a while, so I was happy to use it. David mentioned that it was much more fun to have all the stand shift cards. Yeah, I can definitely see that. So yeah, 1947, I perfected 9 of the 11 elites. All the bosses got 21 collective bonuses, which is not too bad. I did miss Overkill, which I think should have been easy, and I just missed it. I was able to get combo with an Omniscience Chain. That was fairly easy too. Missed the time modifier. Got I Like Shiny with exactly 25 relics, and then also missed curses. I only saw the Wraith curse, nothing else. A lot of people actually didn't even see that curse. Then you have Yawuz with 1920 in the top 20. Then you have Gemino with 1870. Gemino mentioned that he perfected 10 of the 11 elites. All the bosses entered the Hexagons with way too much HP. Still was able to kill in 2 turns, just like me. I think I also had that trouble. Even though I entered the Hexagon side with not a lot of HP, I still was not able to defend on turn 2, so the solution was to just try to kill on turn 2. Gemino also was able to get 18 collective bonuses. Interestingly, got the Well-Fed modifier, so I suspect because Gemino went for the Pauper modifier, he rejected enough cards to be able to, well, was singable to be able to get the Well-Fed modifier, so congratulations. Then you have Wonder Monkey with 1847. Grimgoth got 1841. Grimgoth perfected 7 of the 10 elites. Mentioned that I suspect he took a different path because he only saw 10 elites with deadly events. Still was able to get Mr. Machine though. Got all the bosses, got 20 collective bonuses, and I mentioned that he took Holy Water, which worked great with the Dead Branch, and then didn't see any curses whatsoever. Also did not see a wish, so yeah, slightly different RNG there. Then you have P-Gem with 1818. Goldberry got 1795. Goldberry perfected 9 elites, and 2 of the 3 bosses got a little unlucky with the Act 1 boss. Was not able to defend on turn 2. Was able to kill on turn 3, so I think, as opposed to me and Gemino, just did not have enough damage to kill on turn 2. I think it was very, very hard to defend yesterday against the Hexagons. So yeah, missed 100 points there, but still, decent score in 51st place. Then you have Mike with 1768. Alex got 1747. Alex perfected 6 of the 11 elites. All the bosses got 16 collective modes, which is a little on the low end. Missed I Like Shiny by 1, which is always a shame. And then was able to get well fed as well and got combo. Did not see the weaves, or I guess maybe did not draft the weaves at the beginning, so was not able to do as many scry shenanigans. But still, great score from Alex. And then tied with Alex, you have Malzahn with 1747 as well. Malzahn perfected 10 of the 11 elites, but only the Act 1 boss. Missed the Act 2 boss by 1 turn, and missed the Act 3 boss. Did not have any block on turn 1. Was able to easily kill afterwards, though. Got 19 collective bonuses. Was able to get overkill thanks to Omniscience and Omega combination, which is something I was trying to pull off today. It didn't work out. Also was able to get combo multiple times thanks to the Omniscience. So yeah, great score from Malzahn. Congratulations. Also, Malzahn was a little surprised that with only one perfected boss, he was in the top 60, I guess, technically tied for 57th place. Yeah, congratulations. And that's it for top 100. You have Sueka with 1616. Sueka barely missing top 100. The Dark with 1566. And then Jenny and Cyberpox also missing top 100 with 1544 and 1540, respectively. Anyway, that's it for yesterday. Let me know in the comments what you did for today, and I'll see you tomorrow. Oh, look at that. Wait, did I miss Grimgoth names before? Did he just play and died probably to the Act 2 boss as well? That would be a funny coincidence. Anyway, I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Bye.